This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Monday, January 27th, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris. The plans for restructuring the Transport Board are finally complete and in the hands of Transport Minister Michael Lashley. He isn't giving any details quite yet, but he tells Barbados Today he'll be taking the plans to get Cabinet's nod soon.
I have the plans now. We have the plans for restructuring of the board, the plans for a pilot project of integrating PSV owners, PSV operators, and with any public transport system, and we will be taking them to Cabinet very shortly.
Okay, can you give us a hint as to...
within another month or so.
Lashley says the Transport Board cannot operate in the same way, especially in light of the current economic challenges facing the country. An Anglican priest is alleging that there are people posing as Christians who are extorting Barbadians. Rector John Rogers says those individuals are contributing to the destruction of Barbados' soul. He was speaking at yesterday's Errol Barrow Memorial Church service at St. Luke's Anglican Church.
We have witnessed in this country a new brand of Christianity. And though it is in the minority, it is very loud. It's a very loud brand that touts Christianity, but it really cushions and disguises itself. It's really extortion. We have religious entrepreneurs running through the length and breadth of this country, extorting funds from persons, promising things that they cannot give, and which do not square with Holy Scripture.
Meantime, public sector workers who will be on the breadline at the end of this month will get some help from the church. The Barbados Evangelical Association is looking at exactly what form that assistance will take, and members will discuss it at the association's annual general meeting this evening. President Dr. Nigel Taylor says they've acquired the services of a lecturer in economics at the University of the West Indies to share his expertise and analyze what's happening so the church can decide how it will assist. Rihanna has done it again. The Barbadian pop star has won her 8th Grammy for her latest album, Unapologetic. She took it in the Best Urban Contemporary Album category. The announcement was made during the pre-telecast of last night's Grammy Awards show. While Rihanna wasn't actually present at the ceremony to accept the accolade in person, she showed her appreciation on Twitter, saying thank you and that she was surprised. The songstress was also nominated in the Best Pop Duo Group Performance category for Stay, a collaboration with Mickey Echo, but she didn't take home that one. But congratulations to Rihanna once again. In sports, West Indies under-19s defeated combined campuses and colleges by 7 wickets on the Duckworth-Lewis method after rain took a big chunk out of their one-day warm-up match at the 3Ws Oval over the weekend. What was to have been a 50-over-side match to prepare both teams for big tournaments coming up started after noon because of early morning rain which swept across most of the island. In what ended up as a 25-over game, CCC were bowled out for 117 in 22.4 overs after losing the toss. Kyle Corbin, the former CCC captain, top scored with 47 off 42 balls, including 4 sixes and 1 4.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
McInerney Quality and Consolidated Finance invite you to trade in your old car for a new one. So, bring your car and come to McInerney Quality in Wildy. That's right, all trade-ins are welcomed. Any make or model will trade towards your new car. Plus, you get 2 years free insurance when you purchase a Kia, Mazda or Ford. And with on-the-spot financing by Consolidated Finance, you can drive away with something new. So, bring your car and come to McInerney Quality in Wildy. All trade-ins are welcome.
In regional news, St. Lucia's Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony says the country will have to deal firmly with its economic problems or face the prospect of regional and international agencies imposing stringent measures as a condition for assistance. He says while St. Lucia has been able to avoid the financial gridlock and mayhem so far, tough and unpopular decisions have to be made. Internationally now, jury selection begins today in the public corruption trial of former New Orleans Mayor Ray Nagin, who led the city during and after Hurricane Katrina in 2005. He faces charges that he profited personally from the city's recovery. Nagin has been indicted by a federal grand jury on 21 counts of corruption, including bribery, wire fraud, conspiracy, money laundering, and filing false tax returns. He could be sentenced to 20 years in prison if he's convicted. And that's where we end the noon update. Join us again at 6 this evening. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook, and you'll get more news and sports. I'm Dawn Paris.
This news update brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.